Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's fun video, I'm going to be showing you something that I have not tried to draw yet, but I thought it'd be fun because I see a lot of people doing it. And today I'm going to show you how to draw a doodle. Now there's lots of different ways to do this, so I'm going to show you guys just some basic ways of drawing it, and then I'm going to do a fast forwarding of the coloring. Now if you guys would like to see me color it slower and show you guys how to do that, then definitely let me know. But I hope you get to follow along and enjoy this video today. Now to start off with a doodle, you just want to start in some random spot on your paper. So I think I'm just going to begin right down here over in the corner. Now when it comes to doodling, there's really no right or wrong way to do this. I like to start sometimes with just a shape or drawing the eyes. So let's just start with a couple eyes. I'm just going to go ahead and make a few circles for some eyes here. Then I just want to add some pupils. I'm just going to give this pair of eyes some big black pupils. Then when it comes to a mouth, you can do anything. I like to just make a nice big smiley mouth that's going to come down and then back up like this. Lots of doodle characters will have some teeth in there, and you can always draw a little line for a tongue. Now with doodles, they like to add little lines around here. So maybe a little line that curves up and down, kind of right around the mouth, and even maybe a line that just kind of curves around for where the bottom of the mouth would be. Now doodles keep their shapes pretty simple, so I'm just going to go and draw a simple little curved shape around here to start off my doodle. Now lots of times doodles have different expressions. So let's start over here. This time let's start with some eyes. So I think over here I'm going to draw two straight lines across with a smiley face underneath each one for the eyes. Something cool that doodles like to do is they kind of like really play on some of the different features, like things like eyebrows and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and make two lines that go up and down like this. And then I'm going to make a line that goes over and down. I'm going to color this in so it's like two really big eyebrows. I'm going to do this over here as well. We just kind of color this in. Since I have these big eyes, I think it'd be cool to add just little tiny pupils. And for the mouth this time, I'm just going to make a little sad face with a little line across, so it looks kind of grumpy. Then I'll add a little line across here and just color in this part of the mouth. Maybe add a couple little line or two underneath it. Now, you don't always have to add the same type of shape on here. So like with this one, I might add more of like a furry kind of bumpy shape. So I'm just going to add some of these furry lines around here. I want to put another doodle over here too. So I think for this one, I'll start with the body this time, and I'll just make a little line that goes over and then comes down. They're always going to be kind of overlapping and hiding. After I do that, I can bring this line down to here and even add a little extra line. Now for something like this, maybe I'm just going to add one eye, so I'll add a big circle. And because I have this big eye, I'm just going to add a bigger pupil in there with a smaller one. And then I'll just color this part in so it's like it's got a little reflection. Then I can add a little line above. And then I'll make another little smiley face. And we'll just add some more teeth in here with a tongue. It's all about doing different emotions and kind of playing around with different feelings and everything. Now, as I come up here, I can start adding some more different ones. So over here, I'll start with a couple circles for some eyes. This time I'll add just like an oval shaped mouth with a few different teeth in there on the top and bottom. This time I might do just little straight lines for the pupils. You can always go and add little extra curves around different areas. And then maybe try a different shaped head. This time I'll make a line that goes up, over, and down. And then I'll bring this one straight down to here. There's lots of different ways you guys can add doodles and do different things in here. So then you just want to kind of keep playing around and keep adding on to this. So I'll do another one here. I'm just going to go up and then over, make it run to here. And this time maybe I'll add a little bump on top of here. Your eyes this time with some little curved lines underneath it. But I'm still going to give it just a nice big smile. And then this time maybe I'll add some little pupils that are kind of facing inside here. And then you're just going to kind of keep adding different details like that on here. Try different shapes, like some different circles and oval shapes for eyes, maybe even making them different sizes. Maybe try some different mouth types like this that just kind of curve down with maybe a tongue out. Then you can even make it just kind of like meh eyes. So we'll add like some little pupils, some little teeth, and then a little mouth, little other side of the mouth. Then maybe you want to try something different, like maybe doing a few little pointed lines here. Note the little line that curves up, some more pointed lines, and then something that comes down. Now I'm just going to bring this over to here. When you have little areas that you want to fill in here, sometimes all you have to do is just add a little curved line. And maybe keep it simple. I'll add two little black dots for eyes. A little straight line across with a little happy face mouth. And something like that can really fill in an area really easily. One of the fun things with doodles is just kind of coming up with different things, different expressions. You can even start with things like mouths, if I want to make like a big happy mouth. Put some big teeth in here. And I think it's fun to add some of these extra little lines, kind of like a Rick and Morty style mouth. This one I'm just going to add some extra little lines here. Maybe I'll add just one big eye on this one with kind of like a skinny pupil. And then maybe we're going to make it kind of like pointy on the top here for the head. A little line underneath here. We'll bring this down to here. You can do all sorts of different type of expressions. Maybe this one we're going to do kind of more of like a scared one. So we'll be adding a little kind of like scared mouth on here. Giving a little bit different expression. You can try things, make some that are a little bit more geometric. So if I make more of like a square shape, maybe I'll do like some square eyes on this one. Maybe even like square pupils too. And give them just kind of more of like a serious look. It's just all about keeping it kind of fun and simple. Sometimes you can even just start off with a shape and then see what you go to. Maybe you'll just kind of create like a different looking character, a different looking mouth or something. It's just all about playing around and coming up with some different things and some different characters. Now, lots of times people like to start with one small area and then make it bigger, kind of like this. So you want to kind of watch and really fill out your different areas. You can make lots of different things on here. Some people incorporate different things like, you know, food or items, images, lots of things. I'm just going to kind of keep these simple and make these just some kind of plain old simple little doodle characters. So I'm just going to add just like a different shaped mouth on here, kind of almost like a skeleton shape. Just kind of color in different parts of there. And it's all about just kind of having fun and trying different things. Then once you kind of get the hang of it, then you can really just kind of start to go around and just kind of create your own little characters in here. And it's really fun to kind of see what you come up with as you make your little doodle characters. They're lots of fun, and you can come up with lots of different things. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. It's just kind of making different little characters and just kind of seeing what you come up with. But this is basically how you do it. I'm going to go ahead and kind of fast forward through here and just add some more little doodle characters in here, and we'll just kind of see what I come up with. And there you go. Once you kind of get done with your doodle and you decide how far you want it to go, then you can kind of stop and then start coming in and adding details. So one of the things that people do is once they've kind of reached this step is then they want to kind of go in and start adding different details with their black marker and everything. So one of the things you want to do is kind of come in here and color all of the different little mouths and everything. That'll definitely help make things kind of pop out and stand out. Then when you color, there's really no right or wrong way that you can color. You can color it any way you want to. So some people like to kind of color in like different patterns. They'll start with like one shade of color, like yellow, and then move on to like a warm color, like oranges and yellows. But you can really color this however you want to. And then when you're all done, you want to come in here with a nice big black outline. But there you go. That is your basic example of how you doodle with your imagination. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know, and I will definitely try my best to show you some different ways on how to doodle. But I'm going to go ahead and start coloring this, but I hope you guys enjoyed this.